be happy to make, by the way. But if they're going to spend the money in this fashion, if they're going to pass this bill, if they're going to do it, and then you're going to decide to stand up and try and stop them, not for financial reasons, not for fiscally sound purposes, not for constitutional reasons, but because it won't pay to kill unborn babies, how do these people sleep at night? How? Now, just FYI, Senate Majority Whip John Cornyn is the lead sponsor of the bill to help the human trafficking victims. Evidently, the aides to the pro-abortion Democrats apparently missed that fact as well, and they seem to have missed that during the committee hearings, Cornyn crafted the bill in a way to help women as opposed to making Americans pay for abortions. Now, I would say that at least that much is a plus. That's a positive. I'll give it to him. But again, I stand ready to take the pulpit to say that this is the work that charities should be doing. Now, it's a worthwhile cause. These girls deserve some help. And I would be more than happy to make a donation, make a contribution, to offer up some of my time, if need be, in the cause to help these girls get the type of help they need that would be useful to them. But it should not be the role of our government. There's no constitutional authority for our government to be doing this. So I'm a little bothered by the fact that we have a Republican spending money in a fashion that's not constitutionally valid, even though it's, again, I don't doubt, I don't speak out against the cause. I speak out on behalf of the principle that our Constitution says that our government should only spend money in certain fashion, and this doesn't cover it. This should be the work of a private institution, a private charity, a private group of citizens working outside of the framework of the government. It gets messy when the government does too much stuff and people start taking it for granted and start expecting it way too soon, way too easy, way too fast. Shouldn't be done. But, as I already said, if we're to the point that they're going to do it, how dare you stand in opposition just because you want some money to go kill unborn babies? Whether you believe that abortion is simply a choice, heaven help you, or whether you believe there should be exemptions to abortion limitations, like abortion should be legal but only in the case of health of the mother, rape, incest, or whether you believe, as some very religious folks do, that all life is precious in the eyes of the Lord, whatever your faith, whatever your thinking, whatever your philosophy, wherever you stand on that issue, there should never be a single penny of American taxpayer dollars spent on providing those abortions. Because as long as one American citizen has a legitimate religious objection, then no taxpayer should be forced to pay. And again, no taxpayer should be forced to pay to help these victims. Any taxpayer who chooses to certainly should be free and able and allowed to do it. I don't have a problem with these leftist morons who want to go out and beat the drum and perform abortions in the middle of the street, as long as it remains legal and they're taking reasonable care of the people that do it. Okay, I do have a problem with it. I can't lie about that. But regardless, as long as it's legal and they do it legal and they're paying for it and taxpayer dollars aren't involved, I'm not going to go down and actively try to forcibly stop them. I'll call them out. I will talk about how morally reprehensible their actions are. But ultimately, I understand that my moral value set is not the same as everyone else's, and under the Constitution, I don't have the right to impose my moral guidelines on anyone else. But they don't have the right to impose their moral or lack of moral guidelines and philosophies and values on me either. And that's exactly what the state does when the government says, we're going to take some of your taxpayer money and we're going to pay for something that you find morally reprehensible. That's what this is. The bullet ban was blocked. A group of so-called progressives immediately move to try and bring legislation to the floor to do what the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives decided they could not do via fiat. A group of Republicans who are, of course, still heavily engaged in the war on women, naturally, decide they want to try and help some young girls who are victims of one of the most heinous actions and activities that are going on our planet today, human trafficking. And a small group of so-called progressives want to stand in the way of offering that aid based solely on the lack of dollars for funding abortion. Something taxpayer dollars should be doing. That is unbelievable. Or actually, unfortunately, it's all too predictable. Alright, I'm going to take one more quick break and then we're going to wrap it up, so stay with me. We'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Thanks for staying with me through the break. I'm ready to just bring the show home at this point. We're going to go ahead and bring the show to a close. Thank you very much for listening tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope everybody had a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. The day is almost over. Got a little bit of Irish blood in me myself. So, of course, I've had plenty of time with the Bloody Stone and all that wonderful Irish caricaturism. Look, it's not cool to make fun of the culture, but actually, like I said, I have a little Irish blood in me, so I get some leeway there. At any rate, I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the week, and remember, check out the show on Sunday. We've got 2 great guests upcoming, and we'll be back again here before the end of the week, so please feel free to check us out. If you are looking for the show in podcast form, you can either find it right here at Spreaker.com, or of course you can find it at Stitcher.com. You can find us at TuneIn.com. You also can find us on iTunes. There's a few other places that obviously you can pick us up at. You can, if you're ready to send me a message, get direct communication, stop by tappintothetruth.com. That's TAPP, intothetruth.com. You can send me a message. There's a place near the bottom of the homepage. Also, mobile version is available on the website, so if you're on your mobile device, mobile-friendly version is there. Feel free to get in touch with me. Send me messages. Let me know what you think. Give me feedback. Good, respectful comments will be mentioned on air later. And other than that, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and we'll see you back again real soon. Thanks for tuning in, and good night.
Can say all I need to say with the time left counting down by